This is BBC World News. Welcome, I'm Nabita Sharma. Our top stories. Tragedy in Mumbai as a huge fire engulfs a restaurant and shopping complex. At least 14 people have been killed.
Within seconds, while any one of us could gather what went wrong, there was a stampede and everybody was trying to just rush out of that premises.
Anti-government protests spread to more cities in Iran, despite a warning from the authorities that they will not be tolerated. A child playing with a stove is thought to have started a fire in New York in which 12 people died, including 3 children.
It started from a young boy, 3.5 years old, playing with the burners on the stove.
And this dog's injured leg was saved by scientists who grew part of a bone in a laboratory. Now they use the same technique to treat humans.
Hello, it's so good to have you here, all of you, and so hopefully you will all say hello to me. But the problem is that in order to say hello to me, you have to give me your Skype numbers, Skype names, excuse me, and I will connect you through Skype because this is a conversational class. So please send me your Skype names down there in the chat window, in the chat box. Please send me your Skype names. This is a conversational class, and we usually talk here. So in order to talk, you have to send me your Skype names. So please send. Well, topic that we have is always the same. It's a conversational practice. We talk here. So please send me your Skype names. Well, if you don't have Skype, then it's not possible for you to talk. And this is a conversational English class. That's the only class where you can talk. You do not listen to the teacher, you talk with the teacher. So please send me your Skype. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. And I'm trying to connect with the first person. Okay. This is a conversational English class, and that is, well, it says no results found for Arctic flag. Sorry about that. You made a spelling mistake. Provide another Skype name with the correct spelling. This is a conversational English class. We talk here. This is, well, you need a Skype to talk now. Yes, you need Skype to talk now, exactly. Because this is a conversational English class. You do not listen to the teacher, you talk here. That's the only chance for you to talk with the teacher. Please provide your Skype name. Okay, thank you. All right, Valeria, I'm trying to contact with you. Okay, I sent you the request. Hopefully I will connect with you and we'll start the conversation. Yeah, bye, Katya. That's the only chance for you to talk on the internet. Nobody will provide you this chance, this opportunity. Everybody is just talking, okay? Ekaterina, I'm connecting with you. So Valeria is here. I will give her a call. So, yeah. I'm calling you, Valeria. Hello?
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing great. Excellent, excellent. Thank you. Where are you from, Valeria?
I'm from Moscow.
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 34.
34? Wow.
Yes.
It's a conversational English class for the students who are going to take the so-called Russian national exam. So, but anyway, you are very welcome to join us and have a conversation. So what's new with you? Okay.
What's what?
What's new? What's new?
You?
Yeah. I'm trying to connect with another person. Yeah, just share a little bit about your news.
My news. Do you want to know why I'm going to be here in this?
That's up to you. Whatever you want to say. It's just sharing your news. It's just the beginning. Yeah, the beginning of the conversation. Whatever you want to say.
Okay. I am 34. I have 2 children. At this time, I'm going to pass the C exam in language school, and so every time I looking for the opportunity to speak English maybe more and listen more.
Yeah, right. Excellent.
With different people. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
Something like this.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. When are you going to take the FCE exam? When is going to happen?
I think that it will be in March.
Okay, good, good. So because today we'll have a little bit of listening comprehension practice from the FCE, so that's very much, yeah, very much for your convenience. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
I sent my request to 2 other girls. I think to Lady Wolf, which is Ekaterina, and to Nina, and still no results, no answer. Okay. Have you? I'm back to you, Valeria. Have you listened?
Okay.
Have you listened to the latest news from the BBC World Service, which I provided in the very beginning of the class?
No, unfortunately.
Why is that?
I try to maintain all the process with Skype and this channel, so maybe because of this.
All right, all right. But maybe you can share about the latest news in the world or in our country. What do you know about the latest news? Yeah.
What latest news?
Mm-hmm.
I know that in St. Petersburg was a terrorist.
Well, in English we call it terrorist attack. A terrorist attack, okay?
Yes,
so what happened? Yeah, just share the details a little bit.
At bars. It was also in Moscow,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a terrorist attack. A bus was crashed the bus stop with people there, something like this. It was yesterday.
So I just want to remind everybody that this is, yeah, okay, good. Somebody is trying to join us. All right. Ekaterina, hello.
Hello.
Where are you from?
I'm from Edinburgh.
Interesting, very interesting. So what's new about you?
please repeat more slowly?
Yes, please. Just share your news. Tell us a little bit what is going on with you lately.
I'm fine. About my news?
Yes.
I'm fine. I'm a woman. I'm 43. I am a math tutor. I live in Edinburgh. I'm from Russia. Where are you from? Tell me, please. Can you tell me about it? Anything?
Yeah, definitely I will. But first of all, just what's the purpose of your joining us? It's you're very welcome. But still, you know, this is usually. Valeria ended the call. I have no idea why. Usually we have students who are getting prepared for the so-called Russian national exam. How about you? What's your purpose?
I see. I study English for myself. I study English for my hobby. Do you understand me?
Yeah, sure. Of course.
And I need to have speaking, just speaking for me, for my English practice.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm trying
Sorry, something happened.
Yeah, that's all right. Not a big deal. Yeah, Ekaterina, can you still hear me? Hello? Yeah, I will just try to add Ekaterina, because I think that we just lost her. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying. No, this is not the Ekaterina I was looking for. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know. Yeah, Valeria, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, I don't think that this is the Ekaterina which we are looking for, because Ekaterina still didn't share the context with us. But that's all right. Maybe she will resume the call. It's here. Yeah, I will try anyway. Hello, Ekaterina.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, very good. And Valeria, can you still hear us? No. All right, you were saying, Ekaterina, what was that? You were saying, and something happened. We just disconnected. What was that?
I don't know.
Okay. So again, we were talking about the Russian national exam and the purpose of. You said that it's just for your fun. You've been learning English for some purpose, and what was that?
I slowly. I live. 1 second, please.
Yeah, sure.
I understand so little in English because I haven't got English practice.
Yeah, I know.
But I know English grammar. I can write in English. I can speak in English sometimes. I can read in English and other. And I have got and I need to practice English. And can I ask you one question?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Can you help me in English, and can I join to you sometimes on Friday?
Friday? Yeah, why not? Definitely, it's possible. Of course.
What can I do for that?
What do you mean? Usually I have this class regularly every Friday.
I see. I understood. Okay. What?
Excuse me. Valeria, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
I'm just trying to connect the call, and I still do not understand what is going on. I'm trying to connect you with, yeah. Ekaterina, but this is not the. You see, she didn't share the her contacts, and so that is why as you can see, there is a gray question mark. Ekaterina, okay, yeah, she didn't share the details with you, so that is why I cannot connect with her. Okay, so Valeria, just remind me, you said that FCE. Okay, good. How do you practice your English?
I'm studying myself. I have special materials because last year I attended courses, but it was only for 3 months. On summertime, and there I bought special materials, and now I'm preparing with them help.
Okay, good. Let's talk a little bit about the holidays, the upcoming holidays. I mean the
New Year.
Yeah, the New Year. Whatever. What do you know about all of this stuff? I mean the New Year traditions, the Christmas traditions, whatever you want to say. Maybe you have some your family habits for these celebrations, some festivities. Whatever you want to share about that, please.
Every year we spend this New Year holidays at home with the whole our family. We preparing very tasty dinner. Then over 1 o'clock, we're going to the park, which is near our house, and there is a big firework there. After that, we are walking with our friends in the park, and then we come back to our house.
Yeah, right now I think that we can also share the conversation. Ekaterina can join us. Hello, Ekaterina.
Hello?
Yeah, can you? Yeah, yeah, I think that I can hear you fine. So what about you? About your festivities, about your celebrations? I mean, New Year's, Christmas. Traditions, do you have any in your family, or maybe you want to say a little bit about that?
Can I tell you about that right now?
Yes, please.
Do you mean our tradition in my country?
It's about you.
Okay, I see. Just about myself, yes?
Yes, please.
I see. Thank you for the question. I have got a few traditions. This is at first to drink coffee every morning, and to drink coffee in Christmas morning in front of my computer and write text messages for my friends. Did you understand me?
Yeah, sure, of course.
The second is 1 minute.
Yeah, that's all right.
I will try.
Yeah, sure. So, ladies, also you had some questions to me, and I'm more than happy to answer to all of your questions. And the first question was where I am from and why I'm here. So, I work mostly. I'm a retired teacher, and I still work as a translator and interpreter for some foreign companies. And what's that?
Great.
Yeah, and this is not on the kind of a regular basis, permanent basis. It's just like business trips, business travels, but still it's around, let's say, some 5-6 business travels every year. So it makes me feel up to date with my English abilities, and still I like teaching. And right now I'm in the city of Vladikavkaz, which is in the south of Russia. So any other questions if you want to? All right.
Yes. Can I ask you other question?
Yeah, please.
Can I do it?
Yes, sure.
Could you please repeat? Where are you from?
I am from the city of Vladikavkaz right now. It's in the south of Russia.
I see.
Yeah. Okay.
I see. I understood. But tell me, please, are you Russian?
Yes, of course. I'm absolutely Russian, and yeah, and I speak Russian.
Great.
Yes. Right. Okay.
Your English is very great. Your English is very good, very well.
Well, I don't think so, but thank you anyway. I don't think so, because you know, other people would not say like that. Okay, Stephanie, it's so good to see you here. Stephanie, hello. Yeah, please put on your earphones. Otherwise, I will disconnect you. Yeah, somebody should put on the, Stephanie, please put on your earphones, because we can hear the repetition of my voice. Yeah, that's not from Stephanie. I'm not sure. Yeah, just let me add Stephanie back.
Sorry, can I ask you?
Yes, please.
Yes, I'm sorry. Is it enough that we are chatting through only the Skype, or do I need to connect to Contacte?
Well, that's up to you if you want to, definitely. If you need any links, I will provide my links later.
Because there's voiceover if I open both Skype and
yeah, I understand.
Contacte.
Hello.
Can I have your address in Contacte too?
Yeah, sure. Of course, I will provide it later.
Thank you so much. You are so kind. Thank you.
Yeah. Later. Stephanie, can you hear us? Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, it's so good to hear you. How are you doing?
I'm well.
What's that? Are you doing well?
I'm talking with you right now.
Yeah, I understand, but I still it's not that easy to hear you because your voice is a little bit too quiet. If you please speak a little louder.
And now?
Yeah, everything is fine. So how are you doing?
I'm talking with you.
Yeah, and can you share a little bit about your New Year's traditions or Christmas traditions?
Yes, of course.
Please do.
I celebrate this holiday with my family every year on our dacha.
Okay, good. Well, just I want to say a couple of words from myself about a New Year and Christmas. So first of all, a question to you: what are the colors, the colors of Christmas? What do you think? The official green, red, and
red, green, and white.
And white, absolutely, very good. So, what is a crystal ball?
What does it mean?
Yeah, what is that? Crystal ball.
It's a special decoration for.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, actually, ladies, a crystal ball is a very interesting structure in New York, and I just encourage you to watch the celebration.
I understood, yes.
Yes,
Christmas tree from glass, right? From glass.
Well, actually, yeah, you might be right. Maybe it's made of glass, but the idea is that exactly at 12 p.m., exactly at midnight, this ball will go down in one of the towers of New York, and the whole Times Square, I mean the people who gather there on the celebration of New Year, they will do the final countdown for this 2017, and the ball will go down. So everybody knows that this is the tradition for the American people to celebrate the New Year. Okay. Another question to you is about a name, Rudolph. Does it ring a bell to you? What does it? Yeah, Rudolph. Why I'm mentioning it? In what connection with Christmas and New Year?
I don't know.
I don't know too.
Stephanie, how about you?
Can you help us, please?
Yes, of course. Sure. Stephanie, how about you? Do you know Rudolph?
I don't know.
Okay, so you know that usually we call him Father Christmas or Santa Claus. He has 12 reindeers. 12 reindeer. And the main reindeer has the red nose, and his name is Rudolph. And we have lots of animated cartoons and movies and songs about Rudolph, this reindeer, the red-nosed reindeer. Okay.
Very interesting. Thank you.
And how about 12 Days of Christmas? Have you ever heard of that tradition? 12 Days of Christmas.
I don't know about it. I don't know about it.
Anybody else?
I don't know.
Well, ladies, I encourage you to go Google and to type it there, like 12 Days of Christmas, and
Sorry.
That's all right. And you will find a beautiful Christmas song which will tell you about these 12 days of Christmas. For example, on the 5th day of Christmas, a true love gave to me 5 golden rings. So you will enjoy the song. Just listen to it. And the last question about Christmas is about Christmas pudding. Have you ever heard of this? About the? Do you know anything about Christmas pudding?
I saw about it. This is a tradition from Great Britain, isn't it?
Yes, sure, right. But what is so specific about this pudding? Well, ladies, again, you will enjoy this information if you just again go Google, because the real pudding from the United Kingdom should be cooked for over a month. Can you see my point? It should be cooked for over a month. Just go Google, and yeah, that's amazing. You know. And well, you will read this recipe, and probably maybe one day you will cook it. And on Christmas night, usually it should be poured with brandy sauce, and then lighten with a match, like a small flame going up from this pudding. That's in my mind, that's really beautiful. Okay, so thank you so much. If no,
interesting. Thank you again.
Yeah, if no other questions, then we can move to the topic of our class today's class. Well, ladies, I'm so sorry about this. Maybe we'll have some technical problems, but I tried to do my best and to prepare everything in the best way possible. But still, nobody takes care of education and to make these classrooms in a best possible way. So that means that today I want to teach a little bit of listening comprehension. You know that this is a very tough part for every exam. But, this classroom, it is not possible to show you the picture of the book and at the same time to play the audio file. So I will do my best. And again, I'm so sorry if the sound will be not that clear that you will expect it to be during this exam. But anyway, we will start doing that. So, listening comprehension, you know that this is the part which is kind of a regular part for every exam. So you will hear people talking in 8 different situations, and for questions 1 to 8, choose the best answer A, B, or C, okay? So, and the first is you hear part of a radio play. Where does this scene take place? In a restaurant, in a police station, and in a street. If you understand what is going on to happen right now, so then I will try and start to play the audio file, okay?
Birth certificate, practice test plus 1. By Nick Kenny and Lucretia Luque Mortimer. Published by Longman. Step 1. Side 1. Hello. I'm going to give you the instructions for this test.
So how about the sound? Is it possible for you to hear the sound?
It's possible for me.
Okay. Anybody else? Is it okay? Is the sound okay for you?
I will try to hear. It's not very good.
All right. Yeah. If it's good, so.
The sound was not good for me. Please, you can do anything.
Well, I don't think so, because before the class, I tried my best to adjust everything which I could technically, and this is the best way how I can do that. Okay. Yeah. Just hold on. Yeah. You asked me about the. You asked me about my page in VK. So if you go and attend my page, you will find this file there. So I will provide the link for you in the classroom here, the link, and then it is possible to find, if you have a look right now, this is my this is my page, and then
Thank you.
yeah, and I will show you the file which I'm going to play right now. So just hold on. Yeah, it's here. If you can see it, if you scroll down a little bit, I mean from the right side, if you can see it, I'm scrolling down, and here you have.
No, I can find you.
Yeah.
I can find you. Sorry.
Cassette one, FC practice test +1. So if it is so hard for you to listen to my presentation of this audio file, you can just do it yourself, okay? So if you're ready, if everybody ready, so then we can proceed. Let's go on.
I'll introduce each part of the test and give you time to look at the questions. At the start of each piece, you'll hear this sound. You'll hear each piece twice. Remember, while you're listening, write your answers on the question paper. You'll have time at the end of the test to copy your answers onto the answer sheet. The tape will now be stopped. Please ask any questions now, because you must not speak during the test. To copy your answers onto the answer sheet. Test 1, part 1.
All right. Later, there is a technical problem with you. Hello?
Yes,
Yeah.
Please type your Vicky and Fred.
Yeah.
Is your Vicky nickname?
Oh, what do you mean?
Wiki.com emphasized
Yes, emphasized English, which is in Russian, углублённый английский, emphasized English in English. Yeah, that's kind of like you said, my nickname. Right.
Okay.
So the only thing is, what I ask you to do is, when you listen to your audio file, then please put your earphones. Otherwise, we can hear what you're listening, and we listen to two different tapes playing. So if you don't mind, please put your earphones or listen to the same tape with me. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's go on.
In 8 different situations. For questions 1 to 8, choose the best answer, A, B, or C.
All right. So
1. You hear part of a radio play. Where does this scene take place? Choose the best answer.
Oh, Ekaterina, I think that this is your... Ekaterina, I think that this sound, somebody is playing the file and it interferes. I cannot play at the same time. So who was playing the file right now together with me?
Not me.
Okay, so please don't do that, because it's impossible to hear two presentations at the same time. All right, let's move on.
A. In a restaurant. B. At a police station. C. In the street.
So, how was your briefcase stolen? Well, I came into the restaurant and sat down over there. Then I ordered lunch, and you put the briefcase under the table? Yes.
Ladies, it's impossible. As I said, ladies, you have only one choice. Please put your earphones. Otherwise, we've been listening to the two presentations at the same time. Choice, please put your earphones. Otherwise, we've been listening to the two presentations at the same time. Choice, please put your earphones. Yeah, that's what I said. That it's such a mess. Yeah, nobody takes care of education and how to make these classrooms fit for work. Again, ladies, the only way to fulfill this task is to listen from me. Please do not play your files. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
I'm here over there with the Skype with you.
Yes, please. I will play it back over again.
In 8 different situations. For questions 1 to 8, choose the best answer, A, B, or C. 1. You hear part of a radio play. Where does this scene take place? A. In a restaurant. C.
I know. So
Maybe it's easy to find this file in your page, and
well,
we will
ladies, I know
there.
I know what is easy. I know. Believe me, because I've been doing that for so many years. Again, the problem is not on my end. The problem is on your end. As I said, if you don't want to have interfering sound, please put your earphones on. Earphones. If you put,
I haven't earphones.
yeah, I understand. So then you will have this repetition of sound all the time. I know. I know that. Okay. Let's try it over again.
I came into the restaurant and sat down over there. Then I ordered lunch, and you put the briefcase under the table? Yeah, and I looked out of the window for a while at all the people walking down the street. I looked down and you better take the briefcase with you.
What is that?
Finally, that's okay, finally.
Yeah, because as I said, nobody takes care of education anywhere in the world. Do not believe anybody. Do not believe Bill Gates or anybody who will tell you that they take care of education. Nobody takes care of education. Everybody takes care only about making money, but nobody takes care of education. And as you can see, nobody wants for people to talk. I mean, like we do, and nobody wants teachers to have classes like that when they have the conversational classes, not the talking heads, when one teacher, one person speaks, and all of the rest are just listening. This is nonsense. This is garbage, you know. The classes should be conversational. This is real democracy. When people talk, not the teacher talks. You see, but nobody wants for other people to talk. So that's the problem. Okay. But anyway, so you will hear people talking in 8 different situations. For questions 1 to 8, choose the best answer A, B, or C. You will hear part of a radio play. Where does the scene take place? In a restaurant, at a police station, in a street. Okay?
Yes.
So, how was your briefcase stolen? Well, I came into the restaurant and sat down over there. Then I ordered lunch. And you put the briefcase under the table? Yeah, and I looked out of the window for a while at all the people walking down the street. Next thing, I look down and the briefcase is gone. You'd better come to the police station with me, or we'll need a full report. So, where does this scene take place? In a restaurant? At a police?
In a restaurant.
And why do you think so?
Because first of all, they talk about the date, about something food. And then maybe the policeman, he asked him to go to the police office.
Well, I partly agree with you, but maybe some other people have their own ideas.
Yes.
Please share your ideas. Do you agree that this conversation is going on in a restaurant?
Yes, I agree.
So why? Just prove your answer. Explain your answer.
Because it isn't in
police station, and isn't in the street.
All right. Anybody else? So I think that was Stephanie talking, right? And also we heard Valeria, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And how about Ekaterina? What do you think?
Yes. Yes.
What do you mean by yes? Do you agree that this is going? Yeah.
I agree with Valeria.
And why is that?
I don't know. I just feel it.
All right.
Can I add something?
Yes, please. Sure, please. Please.
I wanted to explain myself.
Yeah.
That first of all, I thought that it took place at the police station because they were talking about thief and that something was stolen. But then when the officer when he said that we need to go to the police station, I understood that it was in a restaurant because there was the thematic of food and something else. That's my opinion.
Okay, I got you. So, ladies, what I will do now, I will find you the transcript. I'm looking for the transcript right now, and I will show you what actually was said there.
Great.
Yeah, if it is possible. Yeah, I'm not sure whether they have it. Yeah, they have the keys. How about, yeah, but they do not have the tape. Yeah, you can believe me. I have the real book, and in the real book they have the tape script, but not in this version of PDF version. Sorry about that. It ends on page 191, and the transcript is page 192, but that's okay. So the thing is that the man said, when I came, first I came into the restaurant and sat down over there. Then I ordered lunch. So you see, he came into the restaurant and he ordered lunch. So that is why we can say that this happened in a restaurant, okay? If you're ready to listen to the second part, okay?
Okay.
Please, wondering whether a career in IT is really for you? Come along on Thursday, 24th June. Find out what is involved and get a free technical basics course. This will cover a full explanation of what is inside your PC. Networking will be discussed, and the way computers interconnect and communicate across local or international networks. All the basics of the world of computing will be introduced, so this one day may be your chance to get a good start. You turn on the radio and hear a man talking. What are you listening to? A competition, a lesson, and advertisement or advertisement. What is that? Competition, lesson, or advertisement? What do you think?
Advert.
And why do you think that? Yeah, that's the correct answer. You have to explain your answer always. If you want me to read over again, I can read it.
Yeah, can you please?
Yes, sure, of course, because, you know, for the FC exam, you usually have to listen to the audio tape twice for every piece, every part. Wondering whether a career in IT is really for you? Come along on Thursday, 24th of June. Find out what is involved and get a free technical basics course. This will cover a full explanation of what is inside your PC. Networking will be discussed and the way computers interconnect and communicate across local or international networks. All the basics of the world of computing will be introduced, so this one day may be your chance to get a good start. So what is that? A competition, a lesson, or advertisement? You said it's an advertisement. Why do you think so? Okay, I think that this is a little bit hard for you, right?
I think that it's maybe competitional lesson, but not advertisement.
I think it is advertisement because men suggest for everybody to come and take part in something. I don't understand in what, but it helps somebody to understand that he wants to be an IT.
IT guy, IT, to choose IT career. Okay, excellent, excellent, very good. Yeah, you know, if it is possible to read the same part translated into Russian, I think that you will be much more comfortable about the answer. I can read it for you in Russian if you want to, and you will see that there is no doubt about the answer. Do you want me to read in Russian?
Да.
Окей. Вы включили радио и слышите, как говорит мужчина. Что вы слушаете? Вы слушаете соревнования, вы слушаете урок, вы слушаете рекламное объявление. Вам интересно, подходит ли карьера в компьютерной технике действительно для вас? Тогда приходите в четверг, 24 июня, и выясните, что там будет, и получите бесплатный курс базовый. Он будет охватывать полное объяснение, что находится внутри вашего персонального компьютера. Также будут обсуждаться взаимодействие сетей и способы, как взаимодействуют компьютеры между собой и по локальным и международным сетям. Все базовые знания мира компьютерного будут введены в один день, и может быть это как раз шанс для того, чтобы вам сделать новый старт. Итак, это соревнование, это урок или это рекламное объявление? So you see, when I say everything in Russian, it's not a problem for you at all. You will immediately give the correct answer. So what I want you to do is to do the same thing in English. Okay, let's listen to the third situation. Okay, you hear a woman talking about an exhibition. What can you see in the exhibition? Paintings, photographs, or sculptures? Do you understand the question? You hear a woman talking about an exhibition. Everybody knows the word.
Understood. I understood.
You know the word exhibition, right? Okay?
Yes, I understand this.
Okay, and what can you see in the exhibition? Paintings? Is it the exhibition of paintings or photographs or sculptures? Okay? All right, now if you're ready, I will read you. This is an amazing collection of stone figures, not just because the materials come from all over the world, but it's the way they've been arranged in wonderful combinations of shapes and colors. Deep blues next to pure white, for example. It's similar to the effect of paint on the canvas. You really have to see it to believe it. My only criticism is that we are not told exactly what areas the materials come from. It would be good to have photos of each stone in its original environment. So, what kind of exhibition is that? Is it the exhibition of paintings, photographs, or sculptures?
This exhibit is about sculptures.
Okay, and why do you think so? That's the correct answer. Just explain your answer. That's why we're here.
Can I do it?
Yes, please.
Sorry, English was very little, but I can do it. I will try to do it. This text consists of the words a stone and other. And I think it was the speech in the exhibition.
Okay, anybody else?
Yeah, something said something about different shapes, different form of shapes, and so something like this.
All right.
So I also decided that it's sculptured exhibition.
Okay, and anybody else? Okay. So good. So the answer is sculptures, and why? Because in the very beginning, the very first sentence says, "This is an amazing collection of stone figures." Figures made of stone. Yeah. Okay. And the next one, you hear a manager talking about the skills young employees need. What skills are essential in his opinion? Problem-solving skills, writing skills, computer skills. So you hear a manager talking about the skills young employees need. What skills are essential in his opinion? Problem-solving, writing skills, computer skills. Okay? You understand?
Yes.
All right. So now you can listen. We are looking for young people who are interested in work experience. Now, this is not as difficult as some youngsters think. They often have the idea that we won't accept them unless they are proficient at computers. In fact, we believe those skills can be learned as you go along. What we absolutely insist on is that they should come to us knowing how to produce a letter without mistakes. Of course, there will be lots of problems to begin with, because working for the first time is difficult, but we'll teach them how to overcome this.
Writing skills.
Anybody else?
It was about writing skills.
And why do you think that? I agree. That's correct.
He said that's absolutely essential to have abilities to write letters in right way.
Yeah. So, ladies, you're doing right now. You're doing excellent job. Thank you so much. So, if you remember, we started, and it was really hard. I even had to translate into Russian. But right now, you're doing excellent job. Do not forget that this is part of the FCE exam, which is First Certificate in English, which is partly the same like we have in the Russian national exam, almost the same for the listening comprehension. Okay, we'll take one more and then we're done for today. And if you enjoy it, you can, I provided the link for the cassette tape, and you can listen to this tape, and also I can provide the link for the book, and you can do it yourself at home. Okay, number 5. You hear a hotel manager talking to a customer. Where did the customer get the information about the hotel? From a guidebook, from the internet, from a friend? Okay? You hear a hotel manager talking to a customer. Where did the customer get the information about the hotel? From a guidebook, from the internet, from a friend? May I ask you how you found out about our hotel? Oh, it was recommended by a friend of mine. I think she found the information on the internet, but I'm not sure. Oh yes, we've had our own web page for about a year. We've also listed in the best guest houses of the yearbook. Are you? I've got a copy, but I must say I seldom look at it. So, where did the customer get the information about the hotel? A guidebook, the internet, from a friend?
He got it from a friend.
Anybody else?
As I understood, first of all, the customer knew the information from a friend, and her friend knew the information from the internet.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, very true. Absolutely.
I agree with William.
Yeah, I absolutely true. Right. So maybe one more. Well, you see, it's not a challenge anymore for you, and I think that if you had the FC exam right now, I mean the listening part, you will do a very good job. Okay, and now, yeah. And number 6, you hear a young girl who spent a month in a foreign country talking about her experience. What was good about it? She became self-confident. She improved her language skills. She traveled to many places. Well, you know, sometimes it's so predictable. I mean, probably the answer, even when we didn't read, we didn't hear the part from the tape script. I think that it's not possible that she became self-confident. Why would she? Probably she improved her language skills or traveled to many places. That's what I think, but let's check. Okay, I lived in a flat with other students, and we were attending classes for 3 hours in the morning. Unfortunately, the course level wasn't high enough for me. Mostly I was revising what I already knew. But I'm pleased I went, because before the trip, I always thought I wouldn't be capable of managing on my own, and it helped me realize that I can. Yeah, I'm sorry. I would have liked to see the country. There was little time for that during the week, and at the weekends we usually went to museums and galleries. So I was wrong here. Yeah, sorry. What do you think?
This girl improved her language skills.
And why do you think so?
Because she was in a trip where she took lessons of English. And first of all, she thought that she will improve them, but she understood that that level was not so high maybe as she expected.
Yeah, right. Well, actually, I right now I did a good job, and I got you confused, ladies, because I said that probably there's no way, and all of the answers are predictable in the tests, but not the case now. So if you listen to it again, I always thought I wouldn't be capable of managing on my own. I wouldn't be capable of managing on my own. That means that the girl thought that it would be really hard for her to handle the things which are going on around her on her own, but it helped her realize that actually she can. So that means that she became self-confident. She became more, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So ladies, it's been such a pleasure talking with you, and I provided my link to you. So you have the page there for the reviews. If you want to write your comments, your observations of the class, please write there, and I will be more than happy. And for everybody else, this is a conversational English class, and if you want to, you have to have your Skype name, you have to have your microphone working, and then you will join and have a conversation. So every class we have different tasks. Today we had the listening comprehension class. The previous class we talked about the description of the pictures, we talked about reading, we talked about grammar, we talked about vocabulary. Any task which is necessary for you to know the English language, you are very welcome. Anytime, please. So again, if you have any comments, any questions, observations, I'm more than happy to hear them. Please just tell me what you think.
Thank you very much for this work. I'm very happy to be here and listen your speech, to practice it. And you do a very big job, or a very big work. I don't know how to say.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. Yeah.
It's really useful, and I'm really happy that I'm here and that I found such seminar. I will enjoy next time.
Please do, please come.
So, thank you very much. You're a great man.
Thank you. That's
thank you for working. Thank you for that very great idea to do this.
Yeah,
for us, for people, and Happy New Year.
Yes.
And I wish happiness and my best wishes to you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you for winning.
Yeah, right. And like you said, Happy New Year and Merry Christmas to all of you. And hopefully I will see you next week, Friday, same time. Okay?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, I will. Thank you.
Bye for now.
Yeah, bye for now. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Sorry for my English. Goodbye.
That's your English is excellent.